Hey, this is Coco Jackson. Welcome back to my channel. This time we are here with another casual check video. This time we are watching What Nobody Understands About Josh of SB19. This is the last one I need to watch because there's no Justin one yet. So hopefully casual check comes out with a Justin one soon or something like that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this one. Oh, I feel like this one gonna be sad too. I feel like all these are like sad in its own way. Cause like if you're gonna touch of like dive into like what happened before, like the whole SB19 thing, y'all did tell me that Josh passed was like very, very sad with like his dad and everything, the siblings and stuff. So I don't know. Like I heard he like came from like an interview, so family. I don't know, but I don't know if Casual Trick gonna dive into it or not in this video.
Sabi nga nila, unique yung voice ko. Hindi na lang sinabing pangit.
SB19 Josh
embodies
the word charisma.
I was not expecting Timmy with this.
Some people would even kill just to get a taste of his life, surrounded by loyal friends and fans who would do everything for his success. However, behind the golden facade hides the painful truth. From falsely accused of cheating in games to proving himself innocent and becoming a champion. Some haters even see him as the group's weakest link. So in today's video, haters will be proven wrong and viewers will be given inspiration because his journey is nothing short of electrifying.
Hey, nice editing. Oh yeah, I benched all his vlogs too. Ooh, not the zoom in.
Josh Cullen Santos was born in Las Piñas City, Philippines. He was raised by his mom, Aldrin, along with his sister, Yuna. He also had two other siblings who didn't grow up with him and they remain undisclosed to this day. When Josh was 3 years old, they moved to Imus, Cavite. Having a single mom, Josh and his sister had to be entrusted to the care of a housemaid because their mom had to work away from home to support them. But instead of receiving care, they experienced hell at a very young age because this so-called housemaid physically tortured them by making them strip and pouring melted candle wax all over their bodies. I'm not even sure how long this went on. Probably long enough that Josh was already able to remember it before the abuser got eventually apprehended and put into jail. He even shared that he still has the burn.
Is she still in jail? Hopefully.
Josh was a very smart kid as he was a consistent honor student until he reached the 3rd grade. This was when things started to take a turn for the worst. Josh had to drop out of school with his sister because their mom couldn't afford their tuition anymore. They re-enrolled the next year, only to drop out again for the same reason. So Josh's former classmates became his sister's classmates, which led to her getting bullied at school for being a repeater.
Wow.
There was an instance when Josh got into a fist fight against his own former classmates to defend his sister. Imagine how messed up that is. Anyway, their family's financial standing gradually went on a downward spiral. They were barely eating once a day. It even came to a point when they only ate salt, soy sauce, and ketchup as their viand dish. They moved homes constantly from medium-sized apartments to smaller ones. Now I don't know exactly how their situation got so fucked up this quickly, but Josh openly talked about it on his YouTube channel. So going back,
he probably did this video. I haven't been able to watch it.
His sister were in a very uncomfortable environment growing up. I can imagine how their living conditions could mess with their head, especially at a very young age. This was when their coping mechanisms started showing up. For Josh's sister, it was rebellion. She constantly got into intense arguments with their mom, so she was barely at home. Josh was even asked to look for her at some point, and that's when he found out that his sister had started drinking. As a young teenager, Josh didn't know how to handle the situation, so he kept it secret and took care of his sister in his own way. Yuna even talked about this in public.
Puro hirap yung naranasan namin. Alam mo yun, kaya masakit sa akin pag nakikita ko rin nahirapan yung kapatid ko. Kaya ngayon, masaya ako kasi na-check niya yung mga gusto niya. Akala ko iwan niya na ako. Hindi siya lang yung kasama ko. Hindi ko kaya siguro pag iniwan niya ako. Sayote. Pag wala kami talagang pagkain nun, yung sayote kukunin ko, bili ko ng lulutuin ko, tapos yun yung kakain namin. Ang yung hindi niya ako kayang buhatin pero bubuhatin niya ako. Yes, si Josh. Ganyan yan dati si Josh. Ganun siya kabait. Susunduin niya ako, ihatid niya ako sa bahay. Ate, lasing ka na naman. Ginagawa niya. Ika na lang ako PPM na, uy ate, huwag kang matakot na, mag-stand to your own, out of your box. Hindi niya ako iniwan. Natutulog ako sa likod ng magtigam. Tapos nakita ko ni Josh, ginagawa mo dyan, baho mo na. Sabi niya gano'n. Sabi niya, mamaya, alis si mama, maligo ka ha. Pag alis ni mama, gano'n niya ako. Tapos, di ba nasa bahay pa si mama, ayaw pumasok. Nadala niya ako pagkain doon. Nalikot na ako sa tigam.
This only showcased that Josh already had a good heart from the start. And if you think they already went through the worst, it only gets even worse. Josh got diagnosed with stage 3 dengue. And it was so crazy because they only found out about it when Josh started puking blood.
Oh my God.
So he immediately got hospitalized, which meant draining their finances even more. The good thing about it was that they had a relative in the US who lent them some financial assistance. He gradually got better and got out of the hospital. They were fine for a while until their family's loans started piling up and there was nowhere else to borrow money from. They hit rock bottom to the point that they were forcefully evicted from their rented home, and I don't mean just receiving an eviction letter, but actually having a squad of authorities haul their belongings off the property.
What?
Josh saw this moment as his wake-up call. He was so fed up with the situation, so he decided to take matters into his own hands by leaving his family to become independent. He started working as an internet cafe attendant while crashing into his friend's house and didn't even mind sleeping on the floor. If his sister's coping mechanism was rebellion, his was different. It was gaming.
Get the gamer. The yellow.
He fell in love with highly competitive games such as Dota, Dance Dance Revolution, and more. Do you remember the old stereotype when this look is considered as an okay player while this one is the epitome of someone who could give you a run for your money? Well, Josh was exactly that. He could build Lothar's Edge in 5 minutes and he used to visit nearby towns' internet cafes with his buddies to play competitive Dota, Biolan, and won most of them. There was an arcade called Flashback in Cavite where the name Byte was commonly seen in the top score leaderboards. And guess what? That name belongs to this kid. His name earned the reputation of a DDR master.
Okay.
He competed professionally and became a champion.
Oh wow.
He got so good at video games that when he started playing Call of Duty, most of his opponents mass reported him because they thought he was cheating. In reality, he was just too good.
He lost.
This led to his account getting banned.
He got banned.
So this was definitely a huge setback for him. But Josh wasn't gonna go down without.
Did they ever unban that account?
After a couple of years, he would join one of the biggest Call of Duty tournaments
2
and
years.
end up winning the entire thing.
We're down to just 40.
He looks so focused.
Live and yeah, an attempted backstab, but yeah, Josh.
I'm good at Fortnite and Overwatch too. I don't know about this.
I mean, you won the showdown. An incredible.
Call of Duty had a Attack on Titan collab. Wow, go ahead then.
How do you feel? How are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm actually really overwhelmed right now. Honestly, I didn't get to play Warzone for almost 2 years already. After the...
Yeah.
He did it live while thousands of viewers were watching. He didn't only prove that he wasn't a cheater, but he also showed that he was a force to be reckoned with as a gamer. By doing this, he earned the respect of gamers all over the world.
Yeah.
Am I enjoying too much talking about Josh's gaming?
No, I like it. I like the gaming redemption.
Sorry guys. So while working as an internet cafe attendant, he started reviewing for the alternative learning system. Due to his innate brilliance, he easily acquired his high school diploma around 2010, which is around the same time when K-pop exploded in the Philippines. He inevitably got exposed to K-pop and immediately liked Big Bang, so he started going to K-pop events where he eventually saw Stealth performing with Seon. Josh became...
I need to see this video of him in his wig.
Just take a look at his old tweets. Stealth pretty much inspired him and made him want to become a performer.
Yes,
Josh's
I love that.
new quest was officially on. He formed a dance crew with his gaming buddies and they called themselves Big Bang.
So mad. Bro, that's when I first got into K-pop. Oh my god, it's just so embarrassing. When I first got into K-pop, me and my friends used to do this Guillaume dance. Oh, it was so terrible. I'm so glad I never recorded myself doing it. We only did it while we went to school.
Don't you agree? Back to his job, the family who owns the internet cafe he was working at apparently wanted to adopt him, but their attitude towards him noticeably changed after finding out that Josh had started performing. They suddenly increased his 9-hour shift to 18 hours, which left him no choice but to quit the job. He was given only a week's notice, so he had to find a new one as quickly as possible.
18 hours?
Was to apply as a call center agent. In his first 2 attempts, he passed everything except the final interview because he was lacking a college degree. So he tried to put college undergrad on his resume, and that's when he got accepted. He finally found a stable job that allowed him to pursue his dreams. He continued performing, which led to him crossing paths with amazing performers such as C13 of SNJ, getting mentored by Stel with Seon, competing against Ken's Amigos, and then becoming a mentor himself to Justin.
Okay, so Justin was part of it too.
Amazing how he quickly evolved as a powerhouse performer even before the whole training thing with Show BT. In fact, he would become one of the biggest reasons why SB19 came to be, because he was the one who recruited Ken and Justin.
Oh, so you recruited Justin too? I thought it was only Ken. Okay, Mr. Recruiter. I'm a recruiter for 18. Shoot. I put 4 people on to SB19 so far. Woo! Check out Essence of a Fangirl. I put her on to them. And I put my sister on to them. And my mother. And like another online friend.
His long-lost father.
Opo, never po. Recently po parang may nagpakilala po sa akin na kapatid po ng father ko. Kasi daw po, wala na daw sa katinoang isip. So, nagpupo na lang po.
No, I don't want to cry.
So fast forward to today, Josh is now a part of the greatest P-pop boy group ever assembled, backed with almost unbreakable records and even more achievements in the years to come. And speaking of achievements, you can become an executive producer by signing up for our channel's highest tier. Not only you will help the channel, but you will also help SB19 to be promoted worldwide through my videos. So after hearing Josh's story, would haters still think that he's the weakest link?
There is no weak link here.
In my opinion, it will be the opposite. He pretty much blew the haters away. Everything that he went through taught him exceptional skills that gave him an unfair advantage in his chosen field. And he doesn't even brag about it. Just take a look at this one.
Ooh, he know how to do backflip too. Go ahead.
Contemporary? Check. Hip-hop? Check. Girly? Check. You can put a check as well on the musical instruments like the keyboard and the guitar. Even choreography.
Hey, that was his cousin, right?
Talking about checks, how about fat checks? Because the dude is an investor and practices stock trading. It is even rumored that he's one of the richest SB19 members and makes the biggest business decisions for them. He gained the respect of his co-members because he's a survivor. He used to,
and they got their own entertainment now, so they're all about to be making bigger money.
To keep the people around him involved, more. Not just within his group, but also everyone in the music industry. He could easily become a life coach if he wanted to. Josh is simply the perfect example of talent and hard work.
Yes.
Which brings us to the lesson of his story. In his tale, we learn that no matter how broken your life becomes, everything will be fine as long as you don't break yourself. By not giving up, he slowly acquired different tools that would eventually allow him to fulfill his destiny. He believed that the best way to predict the future was to create it. So he kept learning and started surrounding himself with the best people available. He proved to us that failure only wins if we give it permission. And dreams do come true. It's just a matter of decision.
I love Josh. I really love him. His story is so freaking sad, but it's also like very like inspiring too. Like even like he got inspired by Still, like just his own story too is very inspiring. And I really love it. But yeah, if there's any more Casual Chuck videos or documentaries or stuff you want me to check out, let me know. Like I said, I've already seen all his SB19 story episodes 0 through 5, I believe. I've seen all those, and now I just finished binging What Nobody Understands About Them. So if there's any more stuff that Casual Chuck has, let me know, or any other content creators have about them that you want me to check out, let me know, and I'll try to get to those soon. And yeah, I'll see y'all then. Peace.